For everybody. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for Tufi and for the IDC. Allow me, first of all, to start by apologizing for my weak English, but I will try my best to speak slowly and easy.
Don't worry, my Arabic is much worse.
Lebanon apparently is a democracy, but the democracy have a rule. The rule is based on three principles. First of all, we have to make a separation between the three powers. The second is how to rotate the power. And of course, we have to think about accountability. All of these three principles are not respected. Apparently, we are in a democracy. In the reality, we are in the Lebanese regime became a sum of sectarian religious dictatorships, where the relationship between any citizen and the state had to go through the path of the community to which he belonged by birth. This idea in 1920 was the main relation between the citizen and the state. 100 years after this idea, this relationship is failed. In 2020, we definitely need to restore a normal and direct link between the citizen and the state. We have to liberate from the intermediary of any religious dimension. We have to think how to preserve the religious dimension, the faith path, the faith, how to say, roots for our nation, because it's very important to us to preserve this dimension, but without the fear and without this sectarian interest. In reality, I think we are in the system, the political system is how to say, it's exploited, is
exploited.
It's used, explode or it's used. Okay, the religion for their own interest, and this is why we cannot move on something who live in the tranquility. Actually, we are in existential crisis, and this crisis could be a very important moment, maybe to fail, like what Namat said and what Robert said about the state. We need actually to make an initiative. This initiative should be to save the state, to regain the state. And we cannot make it with the old tools. We cannot take the same tools to make the same crisis. For this reason, any elections, any new election will not give us any hope to change the system. Any new election will give us a new crisis. For this reason, we have to think how to take a new departure with a new approach, with a new mentality, with a new thinking about the new nation. For this reason, we think we have to take, if we don't have, we have to take the democratic and the non-violent path to this new initiative. If we need and if we want to be on this path, we need to be in democratic approach. The democratic approach actually cannot be from or through the new election. The question will be from which point we can go. We have one point is the new cabinet, but please, the problem actually is not to form a new cabinet. It's how to save the new regime and how to implement this new mentality and this new idea. For this reason, we have to take this this way to reconfirming the power. We have to start with the adoption of the law on the Senate as provided in the Constitution in order to ensure guarantees for the Lebanese spiritual families on one hand, and to remove sectarianism from the parliamentary elections on the other hand. This shall at the same time protect the religious and the sectarian specification in a civilized approach and pave the way towards the republic of citizenship.
Okay.
This should be the first step. The second step is the condition of the first. We cannot move to adopt any electoral law free from sectarian dimension if we don't have in the first step guarantee for the spiritual families. And this is the first step, is how to adopt the law on the Senate on this level. The second level, we can adopt an electoral law free from sectarian dimension, and the discussion of this transition should be depend so as to reassure the Lebanese people that their religious and sectarian specifications are respected within effective citizenship. This could be a path, a new approach, initiative to get and to give hope to our new generation. And I think it will be it's to debate. We have to debate this approach, and we have to make to complete this path. We have to implement how to say, like the administrative decentralization, and also this approach will give a new representation for the citizens. We have three levels. The first level is in the religious level, and we have the Senate. The second is...
I'm going to ask you to wind it up. It's okay. I'm going to ask you to wind it up so we can get to our next one. But we're getting a lot of questions and comments from your...
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.